Go ahead.
Been on this carousel far too long, searching for a love so dangerous it's wrong. Drop blood when my fingers hit the keys. You've been chasing me around in my dreams on this playground. You say you love me, then you're not there. So please make it harder for me to bear. So I guess you might as well. You might as well play on. You've been playing my mind too long. You got me so wrecked up, it's beyond. Like a playground, playing me down, playing me out till I'm dead. You played me like I'm your playground, and all I can say is play on, so play on. I have this void I cannot fill. You've been playing with my mind so much for me to fill. You was right and now I'm surreal. My dark affection longs for the thrill of your love. You've been playing my mind too long. You got me so wrecked up, it's beyond. Like a playground, playing me down, playing me out till I'm dead. You played me like I'm your playground, and all I can say is play on, so play on. You play me like I'm your playground, and all I can say is play on. You play me like I'm your playground, and all I can say is play on, so play on.
Hey, that was very good. And by the way,
Yo.
it's Mike from the Mike Wagner Show, powered by Sonic Web Studios. Visit online at sonicwebstudios.com for all your needs. Look at a professional website without breaking your budget. Sonic Web Studios is the answer. Sonic Web Studios offers fast, affordable custom web designs at below the competition rate. Call today, 1-800-303-3960. That's 1-800-303-3960, or email to support@sonicwebstudios.com. Mention the Mike Wagner Show. Get 10% for first order. Sonic Web Studios. Take your image to the next level. Also, the Mike Wagner Show can be heard on the MikeWagnerShow.com. You can check our Facebook page at Facebook.com/The Mike Wagner Show. You can download and listen on Facebook, SoundCloud, Spreaker, Spotify, and iHeartRadio. Also on Anchor FM, Radio Public, iTunes, Google Play, Apple, and more. Take the Mike Wagner Show with you on any mobile device. Subscribe to the Mike Wagner Show on the YouTube channel. Also follow the Mike Wagner Show on Instagram and Twitter today. Well, we heard some great work from Codi Dillon out of Nashville, Tennessee, who decided to just jump on in, and he was so eager to play a wonderful piece. He's been classically trained since the age of 13, and he's got some new music out. and we'll talk about his upcoming works, and maybe he can play another piece or so live, ladies and gentlemen, from the Music City, the very, very multi-talented Codi Dillon, who just jumps right in. He's so eager. Cody, good morning.
Thank you so much.
Thanks for joining us, and that was just wonderful what you did.
Thank you so much.
All right, and what was the name of that song, by the way, you just played?
That song that I just played was called Playground. I wrote it a couple years ago, actually, when I was still in high school, and I've graduated about 3 years now.
Mm-hmm.
So I wrote it a couple years ago, but it still kind of resonates with me today. But it's called Playground, and you can download it on Spotify, iTunes, any of the music downloading streaming services if any of you guys like it.
And how does that song resonate with you, by the way? I'd like to hear more about it.
Right. Well, I wrote it kind of about kind of like a darker kind of love experience that I had, kind of like feeling disconnected and kind of feeling betrayed and whatnot. And I feel like I've kind of fall back into those same like bad patterns consistently, even though I try not to. But I recently have been like going through like some weird love situations, so it kind of like it's still prevalent to today for me. So I play it just to kind of like bring myself back to reality that, you know, we're going to make it through. Like, it's going to be okay.
Mm-hmm. It sounds like I'll get more to that. And of course, we talked about you being classically trained. You got a new song called Pushin'. And before we get to the rest, tell us how you got started.
I actually started playing piano when I was about 13. I originally picked up playing piano just by ear. And I was like, you know, I should probably start taking lessons for it just because I was so interested in the instrument and wanted to know more about how to play and the techniques it took. Because one of my biggest inspirations was Lady Gaga. So she was always behind a keyboard. And I was like, you know, I want to learn. I want to learn how to be in that position and kind of bring a new level of entertainment to my brand. So when I was 13, I played by ear for about a year. And then I proceeded to find somewhere to take lessons, and I took piano lessons for 6 years after that. And so I had a great trainer. She really taught me how to learn the different techniques and how to become comfortable behind the keyboard and make it my own. And so yeah.
That is amazing too. And what was that one moment that influenced you precisely into becoming who you are today?
Oh, I feel like over time it's just becoming more and more myself. I feel more confident each day. I have a lot of inspirations that I look up to. One, like I said, was Lady Gaga. She really helped me and pushed me to become the better version, a better performer. And I have her to thank for giving me the confidence to find myself in my own music. I also have to thank like people that I surround myself around who believed in the music that I was creating, and my family, of course, who pushed and wanted me to be better with myself.
That is amazing. Speaking of Lady Gaga, did you get to see the movie A Star is Born? And if you did, what'd you think of it?
Yes, I loved it. I like watched it like for like 3 times after it first came out, and I still watch it to this day. Like, it was phenomenal. I loved her acting skills. I always knew that she had it in her, even before she started like acting in the recent years. So I'm just very proud of her, and it was a fantastic film. It touched a lot of real world like situations about drug abuse, how the industry is towards artists, and it's very eye-opening for someone to like me to watch. So I would suggest go watch it if you haven't seen it yet.
Sounds great. We will do that. And besides Lady Gaga, who are some of your favorite artists and musicians and singers growing up?
Right. I was very inspired by the Beatles. So back when I was like starting to take piano lessons, I would always practice a lot of Beatles songs. And most people now don't think of me to like, oh, like I could never see you like in the Beatles, but like I love the Beatles. I would listen to their music consistently. One of the main people from the Beatles was John Lennon. I love John Lennon so much, and Yoko Ono. I would listen to their works and see everything that they were doing, following along with that. I was also very influenced by David Bowie, Amy Winehouse, all like great and artists and had their various own signature sounds and looks. So I kind of have developed my own signature sound and look off these inspirations who were not afraid to stand out or kind of pave their own way.
And of course, you talked about classical as well, too. Who are some of your favorite classical composers?
I always have loved Beethoven's work. It's something that I still listen to whenever I'm just like wanting to chill out and kind of bring myself mentally to a calm state. I'll like sit down and listen to some of his stuff. Just hearing the piano, it just kind of calms me down. And so I would say that most of his work is what I listen to.
That's amazing as well, too. We'll talk about your song Pushing, and if you want to head on over to the piano, we can do that too. We'll have you play it in just a minute. But first, listen to the Mike Wagner Show at the MikeWagnerShow.com, powered by Sonic Web Studios. Visit online at SonicWebStudios.com for all your needs. Look at a professional website without breaking your budget. Sonic Web Studios is the answer. Sonic Web Studios offers fast, affordable custom web designs that blow the competition away. Call today at 1-800-303-3960. That's 1-800-303-3960. Or email to support at SonicWebStudios.com. Mention the Mike Wagner Show. Get 10% off your first order. Sonic Web Studios. Take your image to the next level. Also, the Mike Wagner Show can be heard on the MikeWagnerShow.com. You can check our Facebook page at Facebook.com/The Mike Wagner Show. You can download and listen on Facebook, SoundCloud, Spreaker, Spotify, and iHeartRadio. Also on Anchor FM, Radio Public, iTunes, Google Play, Apple, and more. Take the Mike Wagner Show with you on any mobile device. Subscribe to the Mike Wagner Show on the YouTube channel. Also follow the Mike Wagner Show on Instagram and Twitter today. We're here at Codi Dillon from Nashville, Tennessee, here on the Mike Wagner Show. We just heard Playground to start off the Mike Wagner Show. He's been classically trained since 13 years old. Lady Gaga and a number of influences has shaped the way he is right now. And we also have a song that's called Push It that's currently on Spotify and all the major platforms. And Codi, go ahead and play Push It on your beloved keyboard.
So I actually have a track for that one, so I could do the track with it, or I could play a different song on the keyboard.
You can do that too. Play the track on there, so
Cool.
it works for you. If you have a different song too, that's fine.
Sure. I'll give this. Actually, yeah. I think I might play one on the keyboard.
Okay, great. So go ahead and push it. You can tell us what you got in the works for you.
Awesome. So this next song, it's called "Fooled Again." It's a little bit of a kind of slower song, but it talks about falling into those bad habits that I was talking about earlier and kind of growing from it. So it's called "Fooled Again." Said I might not be right, that I'm not your type, but I can tell in your eyes, is this real or was it all a lie? So pull me back again, that trick you found and learned to win. So I let you back in, made me believe in what I wanna do. What am I gonna do? What I'm supposed to do? And so fool me once and it's over my head, and fool me twice and you cash your bet. One last time that I'm caught in your bed, and one last chance to run while I can. You got me fooled again. You got me fooled again. Oh no, can the mates fix what you messed up in my head? But if you only cared, oh, if you only cared, would you love me just the same? Same as I always was, but now that I'm on your track. So fool me once and it's over my head, and fool me twice and you cash in your bed. One last time that I'm ever caught in your bed, and one last chance to run my luck, and you got me fooled again. You got me fooled again. So fool me once and it's over my head. Fool me twice and you're cashing your bed. One last time that I'm ever caught in your bed, and one last chance to run while I can. And one last chance to run while I can. And so fool me once and it's over my head, and fool me twice and you cash in your bed. One last time that I'm ever caught in your bed, and one last chance to run while I can. You got me fooled again. You got me fooled again.
That is fantastic. Codi Dillon with Fooled Again here on the Mike Wagner Show. Tell us more about that song and what inspired you to write that.
This is kind of one that I kind of wrote a while ago as well. I wrote it kind of about feeling kind of lost after a particular relationship where I wasn't getting the communication that I needed. And I kind of felt like I was being played with a little bit, and that I was being kind of fooled and tricked into the same cycle as before. And that I always kind of seem to fall back into those bad habits and situations that I can never really snap myself out of. So like the one before, I'll play this one if I'm ever kind of going through a situation like that. And it just kind of helps bring me back down to the ground and kind of like realize what's really going on and kind of like healing myself in a way. So that's Fooled Again.
That's amazing, too. And, of course, you also have some other songs. Tell us about some of your other works, and also where can we find your music?
Right. Right now, I've got about, I think, 6 or 7 songs out on Spotify, iTunes, any other streaming service. So most of the songs I have out are kind of like more poppy songs. They're more dance upbeat because that's kind of like what I like to throw myself around and kind of be a part of. But at the moment, I recently put out a new song called Cool that I self-produced myself, and it was kind of about kind of being unsure about liking someone, like you don't know how they'll feel back about you. So kind of asking like, is it cool that I'm like into you like this? So it's a fun song that I actually produced myself, and it was really exciting to kind of have that moment that I am putting something out that I created fully, and to even think like a year ago, I could not produce music whatsoever. I was always relying on my producers to help me out make my music, and I just kind of worry about the lyrics and the vocality of it all. But so it was a very big milestone for me. And as the song you were talking about, Pushing It, I put that out last summer. It's kind of a fun dance kind of song. It's also very chill. It's about more kind of like a long distance relationship, kind of not having that there and kind of feeling the desire and the want of wanting to be with that person, and kind of pushing it beyond the boundaries. So that's pretty much of the recent stuff that I have out at the moment.
That's fantastic. We'll talk about your plans for 2020 and more, but first listen to the Mike Wagner Show at the MikeWagnerShow.com, powered by Sonic Web Studios. Visit online at SonicWebStudios.com for all your needs. Looking for a professional website without breaking your budget? Sonic Web Studios is the answer. Sonic Web Studios offers fast, affordable custom web designs at below the competition rate. Call today at 1-800-303-3960. That's 1-800-303-3960. or email to support@sonicwebstudios.com. Mention the Mike Wagner Show, get 10% off your first order. Sonic Web Studios, take your image to the next level. Also, the Mike Wagner Show can be heard on the MikeWagnerShow.com. You can check our Facebook page at facebook.com/the Mike Wagner Show. You can download and listen at Facebook, SoundCloud, Spreaker, Spotify, and iHeartRadio. Also on Anchor FM, Radio Public, iTunes, Google Play, Apple, and more. Take the Mike Wagner Show with you on any mobile device. Subscribe to the Mike Wagner Show on the YouTube channel. Also follow the Mike Wagner Show on Instagram and Twitter today. We're here at Codi Dillon from Nashville, Tennessee, here on the Mike Wagner Show. Gave us some of his music, very inspiring. Also, he's been classically trained since 13 years old. And you also mentioned you had some music on Spotify. And what are your upcoming plans for 2020? And when are we expecting a new release, like an EP or an LP coming out?
Right. Well, I do have some exciting news about that I have been working the past year or so, kind of producing, like self-producing my very first album, which has about 9 to 10 tracks at the moment. So I'm very excited to put that out, hopefully by this summer. It's something that I'm really trying to finish on. I was actually planning on filming the music video for the first single off this album this month, but we're having to push everything just a little bit, just with everything going on, and I want to be mindful of everyone's health. So yeah, I'm really excited to be putting out some music that is like solely me. I have put my blood, sweat, and tears into every track. Every track means something. It's a new story. It's about like experiences and situations I've been through in the past year, if not 2 years. So I do have a new single that I plan to put out hopefully by June. It was originally supposed to be out by May, but we might have to push it back to June just a little bit. But that's what I'm planning to put out this year. And I'm very excited for people to hear it and kind of see what I've been working on.
That'd be great as well, too. And who do you consider biggest influence in your career?
I would say have to say that Lady Gaga probably has been the main influence for me, but it always changes. It depends on like what kind of situation that I've been through, because it's not easy trying to be an artist in such a big pond in an industry. So I have many influences, but I would have to say overall, she probably has inspired me the most and influenced me to be the artist that I am today.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. Other than that, I would have to say either like my family. My family has been there every step of the way, and that they've always inspired me to be myself and helped push me to the next step that I need to be, even when I didn't feel confident enough or I didn't feel like I could reach the next step. They were always pushing me to do it. So those are my probably biggest influences thus far.
That was amazing, getting a career off to a great start. And what's the best advice you can give to anybody at this point?
I would say stick to it, know what you want, and don't give up, because I've like they say, you hear a lot of no's before you hear a yes. And I consistently have heard no's. I get told that my music's not good enough, that most people are probably not going to listen to someone like me, but it's okay to be different. It's okay to stick out. And I think that you have to be different and you have to stick out to make it in an industry like that. So if you do have a dream and you know what you want and you're not afraid to fight for it, go for it, because I think it's so worth it.
That is fantastic. Once again, Codi Dillon here on the Mike Wagner Show on Nashville, Tennessee. A big thank you for your time. You've been fantastic. Looking forward to having you again soon. And once again, before we go, tell us about your upcoming projects. What's your website? How do people contact you? And where can people purchase or listen to your music?
Awesome. Well, you can always go check out my website. It's CodiDillon.com. It will have all my songs listed, my social media, little backstory behind me, pictures, stuff like that, upcoming events. If you're in the Nashville area, I know that I was trying to book a couple shows out of the state for this year. So hopefully, fingers crossed, that comes to fruition. So other than that, you can check out my music on Spotify, iTunes, Deezer, even iHeartRadio. Basically any kind of sound source that you listen to. And you can look and hear for my new album coming out this year. Hopefully the new single comes out by June. So I'm really excited for that, and I can't wait for you guys to hear it.
Sounds great. We're looking forward to it as well, too. Codi, once again, a big thank you for your time. You've been
Thank
fantastic.
you.
Looking forward to having you again soon. And do us a favor, keep this up to date. We'd love to have you back sometime in 2020
Awesome.
beyond. And You've been fantastic. Looking forward to having you on again.
Thank you so much. Thanks for having me.